Yeah, so these are my sidekicks.
You're not gonna like post this, are you?
Yes.
Why?
Because I want to. It's my camera, and I'll post whatever the hell I want. I'll like cut it down or whatever. Only add in interesting stuff.
What?
I'm thinking of like actually.
You do like encounters.
Actually joining Anonymous and going out to one of the things with the mask and everything. Just to go to the thing with the mask and everything, not like.
Not to actually do anything.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. So this is my sidekick Nick, and that's his game piece.
Tree people.
We're gonna fight some Ents. Well, they're gonna fight some Ents, even though we don't have any tokens or figures to represent the Ents. We're just gonna imagine that they're there.
I heard that. That was a hit at me.
Let's get copyrighted material out here so we can post it out.
You better not, jerk.
You have to blur our faces out. We have to like. Have you seen the new South Park one where they all get Bane masks?
Yeah.
We should do that.
We'll just pretend that it takes up 3 spaces by 3 spaces. Ha. It's not as impressive as the other two. So yeah. We've got... I forgot to bring my little guys in. I'll use a token too. If I absolutely have to, I'll go out and get them. They're out in the car. Yeah. There's Joe. Joe's an NPC.
Huh?
Just don't stop.
It's Pokemon still. It's red from
Where's Zach the Paladin?
It wasn't it, it was those 3.
Oh yeah, that's right. So
because I'm trying to get Joe to get as much experience.
that's right. You put Alina out there.
Yeah, I put Alina. So it's Alina, Joe, and then him.
She's an exciting character who's had absolutely no development.
I know. So yeah, I want to try to get her more developed.
Well, that's probably not going to happen, honestly. 'Cause she kind of sucks. I don't know. I would put out additional trees, but that's boring. So you guys are in a clearing and you're being attacked by ants. Yeah.
What's going on with our epic? Oh, I want to see that one. That epic Lord of the Ring one.
Yeah.
How many views it's got now?
Probably like 3.
It had a decent amount actually. I mean,
There were
a lot for.
There were a lot of people who bitched about that too.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
People saying that, complaining about how we weren't using real cards, we were using proxies.
Oh yeah, because I was using proxies. They were like,
people saying like, I don't think that card really does that. Like
oh.
Morons. That was on my old channel too. My Legend Hero channel, I think.
People are still commenting on it.
The Ents are probably not going first. Just so you know.
2 people are.
Is it raged? Rage?
No, one of them was just like because one of the guys was like, I don't understand Frodo at 10 bird like because that's like the number one.
That's
thing,
the one, yeah.
Is that people kept thinking I should have been corrupted, but I was using the Frodo with 12 resistance.
I'm actually kind of surprised that enough people online care enough about the game to know that. Yeah.
Well, then again, you probably have to care about it in order to watch it.
That's true. Though you'd be surprised. There are so many people that bitch about how I don't even like this game. Why did I watch this video? It's ridiculous. It's like, if you don't like the game and you didn't want to watch the video, then why are you here complaining about it?
That's like me. I always thought of like recording stuff in order to go back and go, oh yeah, that was cool.
Remember, kids, stay in school. Don't do drugs.
That's gonna be on YouTube.
He's lying. Don't stay in school. And from what I hear, drugs are awesome. Anything to add?
Colorado.
Huh?
Isn't it Colorado? It's legal now, or
I don't know.
there's one of those. It's Colorado, and I think one other one, isn't it? It's Washington, I think Colorado.
And then
Go there.
Yeah. I mean, at least do it legally. Be like, if you really want to do drugs, like, have a chronic condition and just get addicted to painkillers. Did you hear that they were making a second Dumb and Dumber with Jim Carrey?
I thought they were talking about it, and then Jim Carrey like backed out.
Yeah, they were about to start filming or something. Yeah, and it pisses me off.
Well, I mean, I guess in a way, I'd rather it be no movie than a crap movie.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Dumb and Dumberer was fine, but
well,
it wasn't.
It wasn't.
I mean, some people just hated it. I know some people who really liked Dumb and Dumber hated it.
I didn't hate it.
I didn't think it was terrible, but it wasn't the worthy successor that it could have been. Even though the kid that they got to play, I don't remember their names. Jim Carrey's character,
Lloyd Christmas.
When they did him up, he really looked like him. That was awesome, but I don't know. It's just Dumb and Dumber 2 would have been awesome. I think he just got lazy. He doesn't do a lot of goofy comedies anymore.
Yeah, he's turned more for a serious role, but I mean, he's still a good serious actor.
I miss Ace Ventura. Those were fun. I need to clean this thing. Well, I've had it forever and I barely ever use it. It just sits on my desk.
Yeah, here's Dumb and Dumber 2, T.O. 2014. Oh yeah, I forgot he's going to be in Kick-Ass 2. He's going to be Colonel Stars and Stripes.
Are they actually doing Kick-Ass 2? I heard that got scrapped or something.
It got pushed back because it was supposed to come out, I think, this year or something, but they pushed it to 2013.
I'm still trying to decide if I'm excited about Star Wars.
I'm thinking it's going to be good.
Yeah, no, that's not what I wanted to do.
Oh, I'm starving. I'll be right back.
Alright. If you have any extra food, get me something.
Alright. Drinks? Anybody?
Yes.
What?
I don't care. So apparently the problem is that this app just sucks. So I'm going to try adding every single one of these characters to the list until one of them turns out to be the right one. If they got misnamed or something. That's not what I... No, come on. I'm about ready to just say you guys are gonna have to pick a different character to fight. It's not like Alina's actually ever gonna do anything anyway. This is stupid. I'm done. Done. You guys have to pick a different character. Because Alina doesn't exist anymore. Apparently. Which really just means I'm too lazy to find her. Send Vala out.
She's fine. She's fine.
Yeah. Need to give her a test drive anyway. So yeah, I say it to the camera. We're playing Dungeons. I need to learn to enunciate. Dungeons and Dragons at my sidekick Jeremy's house. And it's only because my apartment isn't set up yet for internet or a table or any sitting surface at all. Yeah. This could be more exciting. We're not going to get through hardly anything tonight either. Because I don't really want to start the fight against the Dark Lords when we're going to have to stop halfway through. How late can you stay?
Okay. Whenever you guys.
Working?
The files all got misnamed, so I can't figure out which one's her. We're going to send it to somebody else instead.
It all got misnamed?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's wrong with them. I'm going to have to take all my local files off of there and re-upload them.
Nick? Since you are in charge of this little encounter, who do you want to bring in?
Let's do Vala.
Who?
Vala.
Oh, I forgot she's there.
Yeah, she can...
Yeah, there you go, Nick. You can get Vala with you. I didn't even think about Vala.
So let's spin it a little bit, because Vala needs a reason to fight, and the fact that Dalrock's in danger isn't reason enough for her, obviously.
Well, Joe's fighting.
Yeah, so let's say that...
That's good enough.
That Joe's out there getting ready to fight, and Joe is actually still in the branches of one of the evil ents. And Vala turns to human form and goes to fight to save her. So I'm spinning this. I love Mountain Dew. No, that's not a sponsorship. Though it could be. That could be a sponsorship if Mountain Dew decides they like me. I would not mind being sponsored by Mountain Dew. You hear that, Mountain Dew? If you like me, I will say good things about you. And you can pay me money for it. That's how it works, right? That's how sponsorships work. I mean, my entire knowledge of sponsorships comes from Happy Gilmore and Subway. Yeah, but where does the 5th season begin? I don't even remember.
After they release Satan and cuts out the end, the 4th episode.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a really good one recently where there's like a different kind of werewolf than they've dealt with before. And it can control itself better. And these kids start to get turned into it.
You still recording?
Yeah.
Just random.
Just random stuff. And it's like, one of the kids is like a film buff or whatever. And he's got this camera.
Was it Super?
Sounds
like it.
Supernatural.
Oh.
And he records.
Yeah, Super, right?
His friend gets bitten by the werewolf first.
Oh, it's a werewolf. Never mind.
And starts turning into one and gets the girl, not because of it, just because he's awesome, but then the girl stays with him even though he's a werewolf. But the kid, the film kid, had like a crush on her. And so he tries to get bitten by the werewolf too.
Well, I got in the 3rd.
So he can win her away. And the ending is phenomenal. It's like a twist ending. It is it's completely irrelevant to the actual storyline though, because you get maybe 10 minutes of the main characters.
Paula has 30 initiative.
Okay, she's going first then. Definitely.
Where is Joe at?
Joe's the black one. That was the clear one, and the red one's actually an ent that takes up 9 spaces, or 3 by 3 spaces, which is also 9. I suck at math. If I could afford it, I'd have a figure for each of these, but I just can't. So, setup, backstory. Our characters, the intrepid heroes, some of which are less heroic than others, some of which are just downright assholes, and most of which are NPCs, are fighting the Dark Lords, who are the different beast races, Minotaurs and Wildens and stuff, Changelings, Satyrs. I think I threw what does he call it, a Goliath, in with the beast race. Non-humans, basically, non-human and elf. In our little world, the dwarves, elves, and humans have an alliance, and then there's the dragons, who are mostly unaligned, and the beast races are pretty much died out from an ancient war. But now, Asmodeus, who, if you don't know, is basically Satan of Dungeons and Dragons, has revived some of the most powerful kings of the various beast races who fought in the ancient war, and are trying to use them to spread a blood curse across the land in a giant ritual that is not at all a rip-off of Full Metal Alchemist, and use it to create hell on earth and bring himself here. It's all very cool and dramatic. And Vala is an ancient dragon who has become kind of the shape-shifting familiar of Dalrock, who is that dwarf over there. He is an artificer, and he has a giant that he can summon that I gave him. It's Nick's character. He's very powerful. My character, who is currently an NPC because I'm Dungeon Master, is Johann Abbott. He's a druid, a hybrid druid, who uses druid and ranger skills and focuses on wolves. Wolfen powers, shape-shifting into a wolf, summoning wolves. He has a wolf companion that fights with him. I like wolves. And Jeremy's character is Zach, who is a paladin of Bahamut, who is dead right now in our continuity. Though that may not remain so. We don't, I mean, who freaking knows? Our characters are, what, 27 right now? Level 27?
It's 26.
26, 27, somewhere around there. So we're reaching max. And, because they're probably going to be retired after this campaign, I might just kill all of them, because I'm that much of a dick. But I'll probably let him beat the bad guy first, because I'm not that much of a dick.
Vala kill him yet? You didn't start?
He's thinking, he's choosing his moves.
What do you mean choosing your moves? You mean like, are you first, you mean?
Yeah,
You mean like...
that was first.
Ah.
Forgot how slow he is. This might take forever because he's playing like 2 characters.
Camera, you could speed it up.
It's true. I'm giving him the backstory of our campaign, kind of.
On the camera?
Well, while pointing at Nick while he's playing on the computer. Yeah, it's me again. I'm the fat one. Yes, I like wolves. You can tell from my clothes and my character. Then we have all these other NPCs, like some knights from the human capital, and a dragon who's decided to live as a human in human form. We even threw in some anime characters once, just for the lulz, from some of our favorite anime.
I think we threw in a total of 5, didn't we? Because you did.
Yeah.
You did Goku,
Dragon's Tail.
Goku, Yugi, and Red, and then I did Chrono from Chrono Trigger, and I think you had Knockback.
Yeah.
I think that was all of the.
Yeah,
little fun.
we're incredibly nerdy.
40 versus 42.
What was it?
40 Dragon Tail.
That hits. That hits, yeah. So Val is there now, standing next to that. And I think they're like treants or trents or something in D&D.
17, he's not prone.
Not prone. They don't have a power against that, do they? No. He's prone. How much damage did it do?
17.
This is my scorebook. 17. You're never going to kill it if you just do 17 damage. Was it fire damage? Huh?
Just regular damage.
Well, then why is she here? Well, why is she testing?
Because she's stretching out.
Whatever. She probably could have killed it with that one attack.
Which one attack?
With any one attack. If you had actually attacked it. 17 damage. That's pathetic. They go next, I believe. So, let's do this guy first. He stands up. And he's going to use... Let's see. Ba-da-ba-ba. He'll use double attack, which lets him use his slam attack twice. Which is... This is the Monster Vault. The Dungeons & Dragons Monster Vault. And the Monster Vault has a lot of creatures that do that. They attack multiple times. They have auras that kill you. Oh, yeah. Because she ended her turn there, she takes 10 necrotic damage.
We start?
Yeah.
Is it actually the end of the first turn, or is it still the first turn?
Darrock will get... Well, no, the other ends. So, what's their movement?
So what, Vala went, now it's the end's turn?
Yeah.
You're slowing a tree, Nick. I'm surprised Joe went after.
And Joe rolled,
Joe's 14,
rolled really low.
14.
Yeah, well, she rolled incredibly low initiative. It was kind of ridiculous. And they're not paying any attention to her right now because she is just a child.
If you guys actually watch this, our encounters are not usually this slow.
No, they aren't. This is...
And I'm not saying it's because of you, Nick. I just mean...
Yeah, just in general.
We haven't played in a few weeks now.
Yeah.
So now we gotta get back to used to our
Alright, so
characters.
the ent that moves up to Nick, Dalrock, you can see him over there being
You
all...
don't use our real name.
Being all tiny and dwarvish.
You are down.
Uses double attack, because I just realized that's really the only thing it has. It's only a 36 versus AC. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, Dalrock's pretty weak, but he's not that weak. And that misses completely. So the other one, attacking Vala, misses, I'm assuming.
What was it?
Would have been 36. And misses, because that's lower. Oh, excuse me. I probably should have picked a more dangerous enemy for you guys to fight. Anyway, Dalrock's turn now.
Hellfire's.
And that makes it all of his attacks fire, right?
I will add a D8.
As long as it makes him add fire damage, it'll work. Because basically they have a power called Wooden Body.
Any attack that uses implement deals extra fire damage.
Okay. Yeah, and then they have a Wooden Body, which means anytime they take fire damage,
Victorious
it adds ongoing damage.
I'll use Victorious Destiny on it with my axe.
Alright. And see, that's what artifice... Seriously, I need to learn to enunciate. Artificers do, kiddies, is they either build things to use in battle, or they... You missed, really? What did you get?
30 versus AC.
Yeah, it misses. Not by much, though, surprisingly. The artificers either build stuff to use in battle, little automatons to fight with them, or they enchant their weapon, and he's more of the enchanter type. They also make potions. Product placement. Seriously, Mountain Dew, sponsor me. I'm not even kidding anymore, I really want that. Alright, Joe's turn. Joe is my character's... How old did we say? 8 or 9 or something? I'm going to say 9. 9-year-old daughter. And she's very ahead of herself in terms of maturity, though she is also very immature like her father, so it balances out. She is a druid / ranger / invoker, because her mother is an invoker, though she doesn't have a lot of invoker powers. She's going to help Darrock because she understands what all intelligent beings should know by now, that Vala does not need help. She's the first person to hit these things. Except Vala. But Vala, I mean, that's a given. Vala's easily the most powerful character in this game. No, not really. She's just tough. For those of you who do not know, a D8 means an 8-sided dice. That's hip lingo. Nick's over there shaking his head, and he knows how big of nerds we are. Don't you, Nick?
Lingo.
Say for the camera that you're a nerd.
Hip lingo.
Hip lingo. Yeah, it might actually be the nerdiest thing I've actually ever said. So Predator Strike does 5, 14 damage, is that it? Yeah, I guess so. She's pretty low level. But still, 14 damage. Not bad, considering these things actually over-level her. My sidekicks don't know it yet, but Joe is a very important character. I might have just spoiled this for him, but I don't care. I need to get my bloggy back from my mom. That'd be a lot better for this. So, yeah, means it's Alice's turn again. Your computer dying?
It's going to. She's going to use Everywhere at Once. It's a close burst 5. The burst that creates a burst that lasts until the end encounter. Any enemy that starts his turn and the zone grants combat advantage to you until the start of his next turn. In addition, whenever an enemy misses you with an attack while you're in zone, you can teleport to another square in the zone as a immediate reaction.
I forgot that the ent that you hit with Vala the first time, because it is now in the aura of its ally, it actually regains HP. So yes, they will heal each other, because they're bastards. My other sidekick still isn't here.
Then I will use Wildfire Unleashed.
Wildfire Unleashed. What did you say her aura did?
It's any enemy that starts its turn there, then burst gains combat advantage to me until the end of the next turn.
Okay.
And whenever they miss, I can teleport within anywhere in the zone.
That's kind of cheap. She's powerful. Monks are powerful, though. Yes, we took a character that's an ancient dragon and actually made a character for her to reflect what we thought her abilities would be if she took on human form.
Crit miss.
Crit miss, really? Alright. Roll severity, I guess.
Fire Unleashed.
She got really low severity. It's a 3, which means it's not going to be too bad. Let's say the Ents are in so close to her, and she's so unaccustomed to fighting in her human form that her flames go astray and simply miss.
There's an effect. When the blast creates a zone until the end of your next turn, any creature enters the zone or enters the zone or ends its turn there, takes fire damage equal to charisma mod, and the creature can take damage can only take it once per turn.
Ooh, which will actually trigger
It's
its weakness, which is nice. So yeah, okay, so at least she did that. And now it's the Ents' turns. Ents' turns.
Kill him yet?
No, he's actually sucking pretty bad.
What?
Valid crit miss.
She got really low severity though, so I just had her miss.
You suck, Mala.
She does suck. We need a figure of her. Though we may not need one soon.
Why? What's gonna happen? What are you doing?
We haven't gotten any footage of you in a while. Ooh, I'm running out of battery. I'm running out of battery.
Yes.
I didn't bring my charger with me.
Yeah, double yes.
You guys suck. This is fun.
Well, see, I'll tell you what would be more fun. And I actually thought about this idea. Going through it, but like commentary.
That's true. I could do commentary and stuff like this.
That way. I'm much more.
That wouldn't be bad actually.
That,
If we do something like this next time, I could record it. I could edit in like conversations we have that are interesting, and then just do commentary over the rest. That wouldn't be bad. And I've got some pretty good video editing stuff that would be good for that. All right, so basically, here's how the fight's going to end. Dalroc's
going to end?
one of Dalroc's weapons is going to explode at some point.
Again?
That's a given in any one of our fights.
Oh.
Though the severity of it is usually variable. Then Vala is going to probably kill them herself because she's awesome. So you guys don't really need to see the end. Next time we will do the Dark Lord fight, or the first Dark Lord fight, real Dark Lord fight. You guys have skirmished with them a few times now.
See Zach in action.
Yes, Zach is awesome. He's also broken.
No,
He was a lot more broken when he could heal himself every 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
We retrained him, or Jeremy retrained him at my behest. Or should I say nagging? Would nagging be a more appropriate word?
Well, yeah, but not really, because I hybrided him, so he kind of lost the healing power anyway.
Yes.
So,
what is he hybrid now? He's paladin and what?
Paladin Cleric.
Paladin cleric.
But he doesn't heal that often. He's more...
Also, roll a 2 on my reliable deal. So.
This just isn't your day, Nick.
It's not.
No day is Nick's day.
Well,
I hit once. That's on Atwell. That was an Atwell.
you hit once.
Alright. Yeah, but I'll check in later. Or whatever. Later this lifetime, because I don't have my charger. Product placement.